Most skinny guys trying to build muscle fail for the same reason. It's not their genetics and it's not their workout plan. It's not because they don't have the latest supplements. The biggest problem is they struggle to eat enough. Most guys are hunting for some magic trick, some secret hack they'll find on YouTube or a science-based program, but that's not why they're stuck. The truth is they don't have the mindset or the habits to consistently fuel their body with enough calories and protein to grow. Most lifters just talk big. They say they want to get huge, get strong, build a powerful physique, and sure, they'll hit the gym hard for a few months, but the moment they struggle to eat enough, the progress slows down and they give up. They only train hard when they feel motivated. They eat well when they feel like it or when gains are obvious. But as soon as progress stalls, their calories drop and their effort fades. They kill their own momentum. This is the difference between the guys who build muscle year after year and those who look the same a decade later, still skinny and frustrated. The truth is, you can't outtrain a bad diet. You can't build muscle if you're not eating enough calories consistently every day. Here's something that no one wants to hear. 6 months of training isn't enough to build a serious physique. A year isn't even close. If you want to maximize your muscle gains, you have to be eating enough every single day for years. Most skinny guys don't even know what enough looks like. They think they're eating enough, but they're not hitting the calorie and protein targets to fuel growth over time. Anyone can train hard for 6 months, but the best lifters, the ones with real size and muscle, they grind relentlessly for 10, 15, 20 years, always fueling their bodies with enough calories. Think about the guys in your gym who are massive. They didn't build their physiques overnight. It literally took them years. It took consistent effort in the gym and the kitchen for years. Most guys fail because they quit before they even come close to their real potential. They expect to gain muscle in weeks or months, but gaining muscle requires relentless long-term effort, and that means eating enough calories and protein every single day. So ask yourself, are you really going all in? If you've been training for 3 years, have you been fully locked in with your eating all that time? Another big reason why skinny guys fail is they just don't put in the work. They don't know what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat. They need validation before they make their choices. They avoid certain foods, certain eating schedules, often because it's not the latest science or the current trendy advice. They don't experiment with their own nutrition. They don't even trust how their body responds. And because of that, they hesitate. They never make full control of their diet or progress. But the guys in your gym who are consistently getting bigger, they don't wait for their hand to be held. They don't need external motivation for when it's time to eat. They just eat and they lift heavy and they track their calories and protein intake. They push to their limits in the gym and the kitchen day after day. You already know what needs to be done. You need to eat enough protein, you need to eat enough calories to be in a surplus, and you need to track your meals and progress. But if you're still struggling to grow, are you really putting in the work on the nutrition side? Are you waiting for some perfect meal plan? Looking for some validation from influencers, coaches, or the latest scientific research? The second those opinions change, so does your commitment, and so does your progress. That hesitation, that lack of ownership is why you're not growing. The guys who actually manage to bulk up take full responsibility. If they're weak at something, for example eating enough, they attack it. If they're not growing, they fix it. No excuses. So ask yourself, are you waiting for the perfect meal plan, or are you actually eating enough and training hard every day? If you're watching this, you already understand something that most skinny guys never will. Yes, working out matters and your form helps, but none of that truly matters if you aren't consistently eating enough calories and protein to fuel your growth. No matter how many pounds you want to gain, the biggest thing standing between you and your goal is effort. Effort is how consistently you're willing to apply it, and especially in your diet. So I'll ask you again, are you really going all in, or are you just another skinny guy who trains hard for a few months then disappears because eating enough got too hard? If you want to grow, if you want to build real size, stop thinking short term. Stop training and eating like a part-timer. Stop waiting for someone to tell you exactly what to do. Just start eating more. Track it and keep pushing yourself in that gym. And do it for the next year, because that's what it takes. If you're trying to build muscle but struggle to eat enough, then join our private school community. Inside, you'll gain access to step-by-step courses on diet and training, as well as weekly live group coaching calls where I personally answer your questions and help you break through plateaus. Join us now, the link is below.